Genie Plus is a service at Disney World and Disneyland that gives you access to the quicker Lightning Lane lines for some of their attractions. But the service has also been heavily criticized ever since it was announced. And if you've ever used it or you know what it is, then you know why. For starters, Genie Plus replaced the free Fast Pass, and Genie Plus is not so free. And us non rich people, we like free stuff, especially when you're paying all that money just to get into the Disney parks. Another problem is that Genie Plus can get confusing for some people, like even something as simple as the name. In order for you to get Lightning Lane, you need to get Genie Plus. But not all the attractions are on Genie Plus. Some attractions you need to get individual Lightning Lanes for, which is different from Genie Plus. And then when you finally purchase Genie Plus and you reserve your first Lightning Lane, there's a whole bunch of different scenarios that can happen in order for you to reserve your next Lightning Lanes. So, yeah, it can get confusing, especially if you're not a Disney Parks expert and you just want to take a vacation to Disney World without doing 5 hours of research. Another problem with Genie Plus is that you have to wake up early to reserve your first Lightning Lane at 7 a.m. Not all of us are morning people, Disney. And finally, one of the biggest problems with Genie Plus is that on super busy days, there would be times when on some attractions, you would have to wait in long Lightning Lane lines. Paying all that money for Genie Plus just to wait in a long line? Yeah, that's a problem. Genie Plus as a whole is a problem. But Disney seems to know this, and they have decided to fix it, or at least change it. That's right. On July 24th, Genie Plus is being put back in the bottle and is being replaced with Lightning Lane Multipass. With Lightning Lane Multipass, you'll be able to purchase it for one theme park per day. You'll be able to choose up to 3 experiences and times in one theme park ahead of your visit. And after using the first selection, you'll be able to make an additional selection. And if you're a guest that's staying at a Disney Resort hotel or other select hotels, you'll be able to plan Lightning Lane passes up to 7 days in advance for their entire stay, up to 14 days. All the other less important guests will be able to purchase up to 3 days in advance. So it's kind of like FastPass Plus, except not free. You also have Lightning Lane Single Pass, which is replacing individual Lightning Lane, which is similar to individual Lightning Lane, except you can make these purchases in advance. So Disney has yet again added more planning that you need to do before you can have your super fun, super stress free vacation. Not all of us are planners, Disney. Of course, the worst part about this system is that if you're an international guest that's not Canadian, you cannot get Lightning Lane until you arrive in America. By the time you get to America, all the good Lightning Lanes might have already been taken. I don't know why Disney hates their international guests that aren't Canadian, but they do. So, is Lightning Lane Multipass better than Genie Plus? In some ways, yes. In others, not so much. I'm just not quite sure that replacing something that's bad with something that's also bad, even if it might be less bad, is a good idea. I just think it's a needlessly complicated system that you have to pay for. Honestly, I just want to have FastPass back. Of course, I know that would never happen. Disney's never going to bring back FastPass. Because as the saying goes, once you start charging people to get in quicker lines, you never go back. Well, what do you think about Lightning Lane Multipass? Do you think it's better than Genie Plus? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I'm Running Man, and I'll see you next time.